Well, good Saturday morning, everyone. I thought I would do a Forgotten Figures episode 43, I believe this is. And the last episode we did, I showed you the new box stuff, and I still have more new box stuff, but I figured I'd better show you some of the stuff that I have picked up over the last 2 months. And so we're on Street Scenes with Forgotten Figures, and you don't get to see my face today, so you're probably pretty happy about that. Anyway, what we have here is 1994. It's from Leonard Toys. And Leonard Toys is kind of like Sun Gold. They rip off other things, and this is called the Core. I think you guys might remember the Core back in the day, and this is called Laser Force Power Surge. Now I think that's the guy in the back, but these are all Leonard Toys here, and they're built identically. These are basically the same size as Joe's, and they are done with the O-rings and the whole thing. They're an exact copy of the G.I. Joes. They're pretty loose, hence that's why the one guy's standing up against the wall. But I found these, and I thought, you know what? I should pick these up. Now, for those of you who do not know, these are figures and toys that I have found in secondhand. None of these are new. I found all of these secondhand, and I've been doing this for a long time. And then I just show what I got for secondhand figures. So let's move on to the next one. This is from 1985, and this is from the Kenner Superpowers line, and this is Firestorm. Of course, Firestorm with the flaming head, Nuclear Man, there he is. Actually in good shape. I've got a couple of these, and this is probably my best looking one out of the whole crew. And they're notoriously hard to stand. Created by a guy named Pat Broderick, I believe, but who I met at a Comic-Con once. But there we go. And of course, this is from 1997. You can tell the 1997 Toy Biz toy anywhere. They just have that look about them. And this is the Cyclops, a Space Rider from the X-Men line. And he should have a little bit of a laser gun in his right hand there. You can kind of see the hole for it. But considering he is a second-hand figure that I found in a bag, he's actually in pretty darn good shape. He's not all beat up. But the Toy Biz just had that look. I don't know what it is about Toy Biz, but they just have that look from the 90s. Very cool looking stuff. So, anyways, there he is, Cyclops, the Boy Scout. Isn't that what we call him? Not everybody liked it, but anyway, there he is. A Burger King toy, and it is, of course, Superman. And I do believe this is from 2000. I could be wrong. Now, what would happen is it doesn't really 100% work anymore, but you would push him down like that, and then let him go, and it goes like that. So I'm sure at some point he had a bit of a delay, like a switch or something was in there, and then up he would go. But he's in actually very good shape considering how old he is. But I don't think he got played with a lot. I kind of like picking up these Burger King giveaway toys, kind of like the Burger King, the McDonald's. Always fun to find those, but kind of a neat looking Superman. And he does that. Kind of cool. What would it be if I didn't show you a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figure? And this is from 2007. This is the Mirage Studios TMNT. A lot of people didn't like this look. Now, he's pretty armored up. I'm sure he is part of some line that was released back then. But like I say, around this area, there's just an absolute mass ton of TMNT figures. He'll look good on that sewer set that I'm restoring, and that's probably just exactly where he's going to go. But again, 2007 TMNT Mirage series, guy with, I never know my turtles. Is this Raphael? I can't remember. But anyways, there he is. 2005 from Viacom, we have this Last Airbender, and there he is. A different look to him. I'm not sure what line he's from. He needs a fig bath, something fierce. He is a little dirty. Now, I show these to you exactly how I found him. Now, I found this guy a while ago. I just haven't got to getting him bathed. What I'll do is I'll just throw him in the tub with my granddaughters, and they can take care of that. But Last Airbender, I saw the movie. I didn't mind it. I know it was a colossal flop. I didn't mind it. I don't know much about the Last Airbender or Airbender, but I like this figure. I think it looks really nice. It's very slight and very small, but it's well done. I know a lot of you guys are thinking, oh, it's Ben 10. It's Ben 10. No, this is not Ben 10. This is Max Steel from 2012, and this is Toxin. And I have quite a few of these. I have about 4 or 5 of these, and they're all missing the little load-in weapon that goes over here. I do like him because of the green translucency. He doesn't light up or anything. Oh yes, sorry, he does light up. Hold on a second. I don't know if you can see it or not. If I press that, his claw lights up. Can you see that? Yeah, so it flashes. So he does light up. I kind of wished this part of him would light up, but I'm always looking for the little attachment so I can actually have a complete Toxin. I think this is a neat looking figure. I really like it. You've got all the elements here. You've got a cool, you know, fairly large figure. He's about 6 inches, and he's got all that green translucence, so you can't go wrong with all of that. I think it looks good. Now, as a rule, I don't usually show McDonald's toys, and I don't usually buy McDonald's toys. These are Happy Meal toys. Now, these were got for me by my granddaughters over the last couple of months, and for some strange reason I really like the look of this line. I don't know if it was because I was such a big Bugs Bunny Roadrunner Hour fan when I was a kid or what, but I really enjoy this line. I mean, you've got Roadrunner, Yosemite in the back, you've got Lola Bunny, you've got LeBron, Bugs, and Sylvester. I don't think this is the whole line. I think there's one or two others missing, but these are what my granddaughters got for me. And I don't know what it is about these. I don't know if it's the colors or the look or the reproduction, but I just think they look amazing. So very happy to have this line, and it's special to me because my grandkids got it for me because they know Grandpa likes his toys. So thanks, kids. Love it. This is cool. This is a 2007 Incredible Hulk 6-inch light up. I'm not sure. I think this is a Marvel Studios release. What's cool about him, again, translucency, and he does light up. Hold on a second. Come on, babe. There he is. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I wish it would stay on a little longer. But that's for Marcello. Marcello loves these kind of guys. But this is a cool looking Hulk. He's 6 inches. I'd say he's about 6 inches. And he's in really good shape considering. And I think he looks awesome. And that segues into the next guy. Hold on a second. Another Hulk, Incredible Hulk. This is from 2000. I'm not sure what set it's from. Again, I find these used, and I couldn't find a lot of information on him. But what I really like about this Hulk is they kind of got lazy. They went with the green body, but they put the gray Hulk head on him, and that's the Kirby Hulk. And I don't have a lot of Hulk figures that have that Kirby head. And that's kind of what you're seeing there. And if you look real hard, you can clearly see the head and the body are two different colors. So they must have had an abundance of gray Hulk heads. And for those of you who don't know, when Hulk first came out, he was gray. He wasn't green. He became green in the second issue, but the first issue he was gray. And so I really like this Hulk. It's one of my favorite smaller Hulks, basically because it's got the Kirby head, and I think Kirby drew Hulk the best. I mean, I like all my Hulks. I'm a very big Hulk fan, but the Kirby Hulks always seem to have a place in my heart, and I think he looks good, but you can clearly see that they just plopped a head on this guy. He looks good, and I'm always happy when I can find wrestling figures. I don't know what it is. I don't buy them in the package, but when I can find them used, I'm always happy to find them, and especially when I can find a referee. This is 2006 Eric Bischoff referee. Now everybody I put this on my Instagram, and everybody said Eric Bischoff was never that built. One thing that amazes me are the size of these hands. Now Ash kind of confirmed it. Now if you look at his right hand that's clutched, it's small, and then you've got this great big huge hand over here. This is the Andre the Giant hand, so they must have had some extras. And let me get a better view of that, how big that hand is. Look at that. Look how humongous that hand is. But that's the Andre the Giant hand. And Ash kind of put me onto that, and I went and I checked it out, and sure enough, that's exactly what it is. But love to get these referees, especially when they've got their ref uniform on and their little insignia, and he's in good shape considering some kid had him, so very happy to have him. And again, always happy to find figures, like I say. This is the 2010 WWE Edge. Now, some enterprising young gentleman decided to use a magic marker and give him a little bit of a mohawk there. He's got his tattoos on the side of his head, but he's got a little bit of a mohawk. I think I might be able to get that off. I haven't even attempted it yet. Again, just found another wrestler, and I think this came from a kid, because I've got one or two others that I found over the last year, and same thing, they've been magic markered up, and he had a little fun with the magic marker. So anyways, Edge 2010, always happy to find wrestling figures when I can. I'll tell you, it doesn't get much better than these old Toy Biz figures, and this is from 1994, X-Men Classic Apocalypse. But somebody's told me it's got, because it's got the same titanium thing as Omega Red, that there's some sort of tie in there. I don't know what it is. I just like the look. Always love the look of the expression on the face of these Toy Biz Apocalypse and whatnot. So very happy to have found this one. I think he looks absolutely amazing. He's, again, he needs a little bit of a fig bath. He's a little dirty, but and I'm sure there's a couple things missing. And that's what happens with these, is when I get them in the bag, there's usually pieces missing because Mom and Dad are just tossing them out. So there he is. I think he looks amazing. I'm very happy to have found this one. I always like finding this guy. I think I have 3 of these now. This is the 1997 Batman Legends of the Dark Knight Scarecrow, and he is a cool looking figure. He's almost 8 inches tall. He's a bugger to pose because he's so slight and he's bent all over the place, and he's pretty hard to stand up. So when you do manage to get him to stand, I think that's a small victory. I've never found one of these in a package, but I've always found them loose, and I just think these look amazing. Always looking for the rest of the set, because if this one looks this good, they've all. Now, one of the cool things that I found at Value Village, and every once in a while I get lucky and I find these Spawn figures. This is Vandalizer from The Art of Spawn 2005, series number 27. and I did find him secondhand. There was another Spawn figure there, but I kind of wanted this one more. And anytime I can find these, of course it's McFarlane, you can tell it a mile away, but just an absolute beauty. I love the drool coming out of his mouth and everything else like that. Just an absolutely great looking figure. Glad to have found it. Also, on the same day, I found this NECA 2005 Curse of the Black Pearl. This is the Cursed Pirate. One of the hardest figures I've ever had to try and get to stand, basically because he's got no legs. They're so scrawny that nothing comes with him. So I'm modifying a small flight stand to kind of hold him up. But if you don't do something to hold him up correctly, you're going to end up bowing these legs out, and he'll look ridiculous. But very cool. Pirates of the Caribbean, great show. And this was a character, if you watch the first one, you'll see he actually comes out of the water when they come to get the girl there. But very, very hard figure to stand. Got him secondhand at Value Village as well. And the price was right. This is new. I pulled it out of the box, and again, I don't usually pull a lot of my stuff out of the box because I am kind of a mint-in-box guy. And this is Soundwave. This is the Red series. Robot Experimental Designs, I think, or something like that. Anyways, a lot of people didn't like the Red series of Transformers because they don't transform. The way you see them is the way you see them, and that's fine with me because I like to show them in their transformed state. So decided to pick this one up because I wanted an original looking Soundwave with the cassette in the front and the whole bit. I do believe that cassette does pop out, but it doesn't transform into the bird or anything like that. But I really wanted this one, and I grabbed it because I thought it would be just kind of cool to have it, because I don't really care for the digital looking Soundwave, but Soundwave from the Red series, I like them. And last for you guys is another Red figure. I kind of called this at the beginning of the year the Transformer. I kind of was going out of my way to get as many Transformers as I can, and I think I bought up close to 30 of them. Now I was going to show them all and unbox them all, and I didn't. I just didn't. Went ahead and unboxed them, and I'll show them over the next little while. But I really wanted this one. Again, it's a Red release series, and this is the Coronation Starscream. And I really wanted this one because I wanted Starscream in his full coronation gear with the crown on and the cape. Now you can show him without that; it's easy enough. But I really wanted that on him. The cape is a little bit weenie, but as far as figures go, I think it looks really sweet. So I picked this guy up. Again, it was new in box, but I pulled him out. And again, a rarity that I pull my stuff out of the box. Doesn't happen very often. But yeah, I think he looks really great. So let's close this baby out. That's it, guys. That's it for Forgotten Figures episode 43. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know which one was your favorites, which ones weren't. I've got a lot more to come. I've got a lot more carded stuff. Why am I focusing in on these guys? Because we're getting close to Halloween, of course, and I'm going to do a kind of a neat photo shoot with these guys. So stay tuned for that. We're going to do kind of a haunted theme with these guys for a nice Halloween shoot and get some stills up of these guys. But thanks for stopping in. Always enjoy finding these figures. Drop me a line. Let me know what's on your mind. Follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is Mike_area_51, and it's right below here. And stop in and say hi. That's it. Thanks for stopping in, everyone. Area 51, home of the superheroes. We'll catch you guys all in the next one. Stay safe, and bye-bye.